Over 500,000 students failed to qualify for university in Kenya's biggest exam. This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover the shocking reason behind the 2025 KCSE results and why the head of exams says it's not a failure. Meet David Njere, the CEO of the Kenya National Examination Council. On January 20, he faced the nation on live TV. Pressure was mounting. Parents were angry. Students were heartbroken. But here's the twist. He says we've been judging these results all wrong. The story starts with a number. 507,131. That's how many students scored below a C+ in the 2025 KCSE exam. That's over 500,000 dreams potentially shattered. But Njere says look closer. The real story begins 4 years earlier. In Form 1, he argues the system sorts students long before the final exam. Learners who score 400 marks and above in primary school almost always end up in national schools. Those who join sub-county schools are mostly those with 200 marks and below. It's a seismic divide from day one. And then something shocking happened. The KNEC boss dropped a statistic that changes everything. He said it's not possible to expect that, at the end of 4 years, sub-county schools can post comparable results with national schools. The gap is just too wide. But here's the part that will blow your mind. He's not calling it a failure. He's calling it a trajectory. When you look at the statistics, they tell you that if you can get 13% of learners in sub-county schools getting C+ and above, that is an indication of potential. 13%, that's the glimmer of hope. That's the number he's clinging to. But the public sees a different number. 993,226 candidates sat the exam. Only 1,932 got an A. Only 270,715 qualified for direct university entry. The rest? Grades of C, D, and worse. The tension is palpable. On one side, an education chief defending the system. On the other, a nation of parents demanding answers. And here's what nobody's talking about: resources. Njere hinted at it. He said if all factors were held constant, we put more resources in those schools, there is no reason why a child should fail. That's the real controversy. Is it about student ability or systemic inequality? The implications are huge. This isn't just about one exam. It's about Kenya's future workforce. It's about social mobility. It's about whether a child's destiny is sealed at age 14. Some say the KNEC CEO is making excuses for poor performance. Others say he's highlighting a brutal truth about our two-tier education system. But the biggest question remains unanswered. If the entry point determines the exit, what are we doing to change the entry point? Do you think the exam council is right to defend these results? Or is this a massive failure of the education system? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking news that matters to you.